Hey everyone, we all know what's been going on with Amazon and of course around the world. So I think we're all lucky enough to be in the Amazon space where a lot of people are seeing much higher sales right now. So I wanted to touch on 5 points and tips and reminders that I've been seeing over the past couple weeks, and I think these trends are going to continue for however long this goes on, just to make sure that you're checking stuff. And as we know, things are changing very quickly every single day. So I'm going to show you some bad things that have happened already with these new keywords, but also opportunities that you can take to, just kind of leverage yourself in a good spot right now for what's going on with Amazon. So I broke this out into 5 tips, all right? And then I also broke out 5 specific categories that are doing very well right now. First off, what you want to do is in your PPC campaigns is if you're having really good days or really bad days, there's a lot of new keywords that are coming into campaigns right now that have never been there. Where I'm seeing keywords that are showing up in products that we don't even have those keywords in our SEO for some reason, but they're showing up in auto campaigns. So it's worth checking and making sure that you're converting for them. And if you are, take advantage of that. But first off, looking for the negative keywords for all of these. So I'm calling these pandemic keywords. And again, these 5 categories, so supplements, any sort of health supplement, vitamin C, immune support. You guys know what people are looking for. If you have something that you can leverage with this, not only, okay, well, first of all, if you don't support this, if you don't have immune support, this is where you want to get ahead of it. So before I jump ahead, let me just show you an example of what I've seen, kind of a horror story. So this is a cleaning product, right? And it's a cleaning product, kind of a household item that has nothing to do with hand sanitizer, disinfectant. Guys, this was from 2 days of spend. So we were doing really, really well. And then all of a sudden, from 2 days from an auto campaign, we had this keyword come in here, or this search term, disinfectant spray. It got 110 clicks, $200 in spend in 2 days. And that's just when I checked it. And I'm trying to keep up and check stuff every couple of days, but sometimes this stuff happens. So I can tell you right now, 100%, this product is never going to convert on disinfectant spray. It's never going to convert on sanitizer. We don't have this anywhere in our SEO, but we got clicks for it, and we got a lot of clicks for it. So it's 2 reasons. One reason is because a lot of other people are out of stock right now. So they're out of stock, and so for some reason Amazon thought this was somewhat relevant, and they showed us for it. And then also, people are just paranoid, and they're clicking a lot. So you need to sort of check what's going on and make sure that you don't have these search terms that are really, really messing with your spend right now, okay? So that's what I mean by check your campaigns for negative keywords, because that's happening a lot. So household supplies, you guys know what people are looking for: toilet paper, cleaning products, sports and outdoors blowing up right now, emergency supplies, water, masks, camping supplies, anything that people are getting paranoid and they want to stock up on it. Double check those keywords. Perishable food items. So this keyword right here, perishable, is very, very popular right now. And then on the other end of it, leisure products. You guys know puzzles and board games are going crazy. Also, electronics. Kind of people working from home, they're doing that. They're spending a lot of time with their family. So kid items are very, very popular right now because people are trying to come up with stuff to do with their kids. So family games, family game night, anything like that. If you guys have something where you can leverage this, create a new campaign. If you want to, call it a pandemic campaign, and get those in there. So then obviously look for these negatives. If if you have something like that where you don't relate to this, but then you also want to create new campaigns to work off of these. So going in the opposite direction, this is a product, and this is what I'm talking about. Non-perishable food, okay? Guys, okay? 0.32% ACOS, all right? 21 orders, 670 in sales. We've never gone after this keyword. We've never had to. It just blew up. But also on the other end of it, people are looking for cheap food like mac and cheese, ramen, where it's, again, we've never had these keywords in the campaign. So that's what I'm saying. It's worth downloading a report and looking for these brand new keywords that people are just searching for like crazy right now. Same thing. This is a food item. Food supply survival. Food packages for family. A lot of family searches are going on right now. Survival food, bulk food, anything. So do a search. You guys, we're all in the same mindset. So just imagine what you're looking for and what a lot of people are looking for. They're trying to stock up. Grocery stores are running out of stuff. So people are going to come to Amazon next and start looking for this stuff. Now, this is a big one too. Look for big sellers in your category that are out of stock. So one that I found is the Life Straw, okay? This is a straw where you can, it filters out water and it's a straw. So like you can go to a river and drink out of the river and then it automatically filters it for you. They're not in stock for another, 10 days? So a lot of people are searching for these right now, like these survival supplies. And if you can, take advantage of it and bump up your product display campaign. So I'm sure these guys, looks like they have kind of a knockoff of these, right? But if you're not a camper, this is the first thing. When you go hiking, this is like the first thing you buy is a Sawyer water filter. They're out of stock. These guys, they're in stock. It's merchant fulfilled, but they're probably still crushing it because people can get these, a few days quicker than they can get this one. So look for that in your category. Look for the massive guys, even if it's hand sanitizer. See if like Purell or Clorox, if they're out of stock for something, or the big supplement companies, if there's Emergency or Vitamin C, if they're out of stock, look for that, and so you can kind of swoop in and steal their sales. All right, those 3 quick examples. These are really the biggest ones. Looking for negatives and positive pandemic keywords. Because I guarantee you they're sneaking into your campaigns, whether they're hurting you or helping you. That's why PPC has been changing a lot lately. This one, I thought that everyone had heard about this, but I've had a couple conversations where people were not aware of this. Do not raise your price right now. Do not price gouge. Amazon is suspending people very quickly because if your product is selling very well and you're like, okay, I can double my price, it's still going to get bought, you're going to get suspended. There's plenty of news in this. There's plenty of stories in the news with all of this going on. Keep your price where it is, but in tandem with that, and this is a PPC manager telling you this. Prioritize inventory over ad spend. So I've had this with a few people where we took off, we skyrocketed with spend and sales, and PPC was crushing it. But then we took a step back and said, if we stay on this, we're going to run out of stock. And I know that supply chains are tight for everyone. Inventory's tight. Now there's restrictions. Take a step back. Organically, everyone is selling well. So if you don't have to push, don't push. Prioritize your inventory right now, okay? And like I said, maybe tweak your SEO. If you fall under one of these categories, maybe put some new keywords in your bullet points to catch on to some of these trending searches right now. But this is big. You don't want to get a massive sales spike and then run out and be out of stock for a month or 2. That's going to kill you. So I know things are great right now for some people, but kind of look long term, all right, and spread this out. Okay, so I wanted to get this out here. Things are going crazy for everyone. I know not great for some people, but everyone is seeing a really big spike right now. Next video, what I'm going to do is do kind of a revamp on top 10 tips and tricks for 2020. So there's going to be a couple repeats in there, but that was one of the most popular ones I've had, and it was about a year ago. So I'm going to revamp that with 10 new tricks that I always look for that are things that are really easy things to put in your campaign to kind of bump up your sales. All right. So hope everyone is staying safe, is doing well with your families, and I hope that this can save you some PPC spend or make you some new sales